but I have to mute myself real quick. I will be right back. But yeah, thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Right, I'm back from being on. Oh shoot, what just happened? Okay, I just tripped on my hold on, just need to connect my wheel. Cool. Alright, here we go, starting from P4 here. This is the same race we did yesterday. And I'm getting into this really, like, no intro whatsoever. I do apologize. Also, I think someone is here with us, so thank you to anyone who has joined in. Maybe they haven't joined. Maybe no one has joined. I don't know. But thank you guys for watching anyways. So, the reason why I'm giving no intro is because where I live in the US. Where I live in the US, there has been a big snowstorm. And so I had to go out, shovel the snow out. But I'm here. Now, oh gosh, I'm out of breath here. And now I did promise you guys that I would be doing a different race today, the race C, but seeing as I couldn't get in time for that, we're gonna do one race, day race B, and then we're gonna do day race A, and then one race, day race C. So once again, with this Mazda, going for color black. Alright, let's do this. Gotta get some warm-up done. Not really a lot will be done though, as I still need to get fully in the mood for racing here, as I just, like I said, just finished snow plowing, and you can see I've just left my wheel going real quick. Got a 1.5 second penalty for who knows what, and that's gonna be all the practice that we're gonna get, so might as well try to drift the car. Managed to do it, which is good. Yeah, Matthew said he'll join, so hopefully he'll join sooner or later. But alright, let's do this, come on. Mazda Roadsters, Gran Turismo Sport. And there you go, I think Matthew has joined us. There are 2 people now, but it may not be Matthew. Thank you to anyone who did join. But here we go then. Like I said, doing this race, and then we're gonna do day race B. I mean, day race C, my bad. Here we go. Started off quite well, but of course, we're coming into this with no practice. But we did have a lot of practice yesterday, so hopefully that will pay dividends as these guys go a bit wide. I'm just gonna nip it down the inside, Second of, oh shoot, this guy just completely moved across. Going 3 wide at the moment. I gotta back out, but I don't really want to. Oh, yep, there it goes. Oh, that's just gone beautifully well, hasn't it? Right, so not off to a great start, not gonna lie. But I have hope for us yet. If we can find the pace that we had yesterday, there's still hope for us. But I could sense something bad was gonna happen, but I guess just maybe didn't react in time. How's this first sector gonna be? Quite good actually, 15-0. So we are on the pace for sure, so kind of disappointing. But you never know what could happen in this race, because a lot of people will be fighting. You never quite know. You just gotta keep your head down. I'm not saying that we're gonna be in for the win. I'm saying that you quite never know what's gonna happen, so we might be in the win. And in it for the win. I honestly don't think so. But what, gotta have hope. We gotta have hope. This guy going very slowly here. He's gonna go defensive. I really didn't think I was gonna get close enough to make him win this, but he's getting very slow. So we're just gonna think. I was gonna say thank you very much and sail around this outside, but I guess not. This guy behind thinks he's just gonna flash his lights at us. We're not gonna give an absolute frick about that. We're not gonna let him past. Is he gonna send one? If he is, he's gonna go wide. With that knowledge, I'm not gonna go defensive. He's not too close. He's not close enough to send to go for it. And even if he was, usually that's not what you want to do. Usually, what you want to do is do the switchback. Right. End lap. Jeez, this is already end of lap 4. I didn't. Well, how did I thought this was? Well, no, yeah, then lap 3. My bad. There we go. That makes more sense. But. Wait, no, actually, I'm very confused. How is this the end of lap 3? This should be end of lap 2 because I'm really confused here. Right, moving on. This guy very close. Now we are gonna have to worry about it. I'm not gonna go defensive though, because again, going for the switchback usually is the better way to go. But that guy doesn't even go for the move, so we go very wide though, and then out rev the car a bit too much. That guy gets a 4-second penalty, I think. And this guy, now we gotta go defensive, because this corner, you don't want to go side by side on. I mean, you don't want to be on the outside for this. You quite don't want to be on the inside for this. And as you can see, we get a beautiful line, just trying to not let him get the switchback. And thankfully, we keep this. And we're fighting so hard just for P8, but I think, you know, this guy behind me probably has a lot more pace than, like, you might think, seeing him so down the order. I honestly think he's probably one of the people who got taken out in that massive pileup. Probably someone ahead of me. Well, actually, probably not. But here he comes then. We're not gonna... yeah, I gotta go defensive. I gotta go defensive. He's already left for the outside. So again, just covering the inside with everything we got, because that's where you want to be in the end, the inside for this corner. And you can see I'm just trying to go where he's going so that he gives us a nice bump without meaning to, because I'm just going wherever he is going, and therefore, you know, he's got nowhere to go, you know. But he's gonna send one now. I have a feeling that he will, and my feeling was right. He is gonna send one, but he actually doesn't make himself switchback available, so that's us down a place. But we do have a slipstream, and we should have we should be faster than him in the first place. He's gonna go really defensive there. I was actually thinking about going for the inside, but he went way too defensive. So now it's Rose reverse. Here he goes a bit wide, and already we're all over him. So I do think we are faster, but this could be quite the interesting little race here. The guy behind It's back on us, or maybe he's another guy. I don't quite know. No, he's another guy, but he's all over us. We gotta go defensive here. The guy ahead of me goes defensive. He's very weak on the brakes here, so we just sail past, round us outside, but then he kind of pushes us off there. Again, going very aggressively over, defending from the guy I hit behind, because I don't want to be overtaken. Here you can see I don't want to defend the inside because I've got the slipstream as well, but I'm gonna defend at the final moment, and that's maybe put us out of the running for P8. But let's try this. No, we still got a better run than him. Come on, it's gonna come down right to the wire. It's the final lap already. Let's see who's gonna get this position. I was about to say who's gonna win this, because it's so tight. It might as well be a fight for the win. Here he goes. He's gonna go defensive. We're gonna go round his outside. We're so strong on the brakes compared to him here, but he's got the better run on the exit. Have we just held it? Yes, we have. And that should be us keeping this position, but you might never know. You never know. He gets the better run. This is gonna be so freaking close. Oh my goodness, we just get it. 59,000. Woo. Wow, what an end to the race. It's only for P8 as well, but it was such a fun little race that one was. I'll give it to the guy behind me. He put up. To be honest, this was more entertaining than the race. Well, actually, there were some good entertaining races yesterday, but this was really a fun race. And sometimes it's almost better to fight for lower positions because it's so freaking fun. Because you know you're going all out. Because like if you don't win, if you don't get that position, it's not for a lot anyways. So it's all right. You're not mad at that you didn't get the position. You know. Cool, alright, well, I'ma now leave this race and join the group 3 car now, the group 3 race now. Hopefully, I mean, Matthew will soon join us, because I really like having someone in the stream itself, seeing as he's pretty much the only one who ever joins our streams, but my streams, I mean. It seems like he hasn't really, well, I mean, he hasn't texted me anything yet, so who knows? But maybe he won't join, and maybe it's just gonna be a race by ourselves. It doesn't matter. We're still gonna give it our best, and we're still gonna, you know, push, because it's just you guys that are not watching it live. You're gonna probably want to watch it later. I'm not gonna just keep ranting on about how Matthew isn't here. So, gonna go for the softs for qualifying now. This is Bathurst. The car you want to choose, well, at least for me, is this car, the Corvette, Group 2, Group 3 car. I mean, not Group 3, Group 2. Now I need to get used to this again. This is quite a different beast from the Mazda. Here you can see they're just riding the curb. Can I give you guys a bit of a, you know, lap tour, I guess you could say. You want to short shift with this car quite a lot. It is the way to go with this specific Group 3 car. Breaking at the one on the meter board there, riding the curb. You want to try to ride it and then go wide here. I like going wide because then that curb stops you from going too wide usually. So here, brake right at the kink. Don't go too wide, and then, you know, I have the brake balance right in the rear to help me rotate the car through that corner. Then there, clip the curb, but don't go over it too much because it will unsettle the car. Here, try to carry as much speed as you can through here. Here we go, this section almost flat. Keep it in 5th. Here again, almost flat. Keep it in 5th. Don't touch the inside wall like I just did there, because if you go wide, if you even remotely clip the curb there, you're gonna spin off. And here, drift the car through, go all over the curb as much as you can. They will unsettle the car a little bit maybe, but I mean, if you wanna go the fastest way, that is it, I think. Don't take my words as like obviously correct, because they will not be. I mean, I'm not an expert at this game or anything like that, but I think that's the way you want to go about it. Then there's this long straight, go to the left, use all the runoff, clip the curb, not as much as there, brake on the 150-meter board, and don't touch the grass, because it is, the grass around here and everywhere pretty much is just absolutely deadly. Alright, let's try this again. I'm gonna actually focus now. Okay, let's set a good lap here. There's our first mistake of the lap, pretty much. Well, you guys should still be able to see my screen. Yeah, it's all good now. Cool, alright, well, let's get back into it, I guess. My live stream ends. I'm so confused, what's going on right now? It says there isn't enough connection to broadcast gameplay. Yeah, you guys can see it too, but I'm still going live somehow. I'm very lost here on what is going on. This guy can still scream. What's going on? I don't quite know what is going on here, but we'll progress. We'll move on forward. Right, well, it seems like it's just gonna be us as Matthew still hasn't joined, but like I said, it doesn't matter really. But that was a pretty decent lap, so kind of sad that didn't really. We couldn't even end it, but at least that happened before the race start. Now, hopefully this doesn't happen like after the race starts. If it does, I will seriously be quite pissed. When we try to enter the race, but we have just enough time for one lap. My focus is now kind of off, but I'll do my best. Let's do this. I mean, our lap that we have now is so pretty good, but you always want to try to improve it. Well, that's a no then. Oh, we still have time. We still have time to restart. Come on. Can't wait for FIA to start again. I mean, I do love these races, but FIA is just another level of fun. But anyways, here we go again. Can try to focus this time. Should have gone a bit wider there. Should have shifted a bit earlier there. sake, man. Still gonna be a fast lap, but still interested to see you. Just a couple of laps of practice. Is that gonna be enough to set up 1 2-minute 2? That would be a very good lap if we manage to set a 2-minute 2. I know it's like 2 seconds off. Well, not just depends on where, like if you do a high 2-minute 2 or a low 2-minute 2, but it would still be a really good lap considering it's a 2-minute, you know, lap time. 2-minute 1. Oh my goodness, we were just 3/10 off our best with 1 lap of practice. You know what? I'll take that. I'll happily take that. Come on. Where are we gonna be in a grid? Ooh, this is a tight grid. All right, we're gonna start on mediums here. So hopefully the guys ahead of me don't start on mediums, because that will give me hopefully the upper edge, whatever. But all right, interesting. All right. Cool, so here we go. Just gonna say hi to all these people. Put the mediums on. Gonna do a bit of, oh, that guy said keep it cleanish, lol. Alright, we're gonna do a bit of practice here. This guy, oh my goodness, I don't quite know. This guy could be on mediums or on softs, I don't know. He's starting right ahead of me. Let me just check my... Okay, we're actually not gonna do any practice here. I need to check the live stream. Okay, he's starting on the softs. That's really good. Okay, that's one of our opponents starting on softs. Quite good, quite good. I don't know if the guy in the lead is starting on softs, but the fact that one of them is good enough for me. There is Tyra in this race, and you have to use the softs and the mediums. I try to just spin the car around. But alright. Come on. Nah, none. Shannon right. Good luck. Should have just selected the good luck option, but... Alright, here we go, boys. We got a Vantage ahead of us. But yeah, as you can see, Pichu is definitely starting on softs unless he changed them. We're starting on the mediums. Alright, boys and girls and anyone else who watches my channel, let's do this! Broke a bit late, maybe too late, definitely too late. Now, this first part of the race, I've got to try to lose as little time as possible. I'm gonna get overtaken, that's pretty inevitable. Oh gosh, these cold medium tires are really bad. Now is this guy gonna absolutely hit me? No. Are we gonna hit the guy ahead? No. So by the fact that the guy in P1 is kind of pulling away, kind of tells me that he's probably on the softs. But at the same time, P2 isn't doing really well. So honestly, I'm just gonna give it my best in both sins and then try to see what's what. It would be nice if you were able to see what, you know, your opponents were doing, but at the same time that would mean that your own strategy wouldn't be as proficient, because then other people might not do it, you know what I mean? I mean, other people might do it. So but as you can see, we're starting to get a bit of a gap already, so that's alright, as long the guy behind isn't really close enough to make a move, so that's alright. And here we still are in the slipstream range, so we're just gonna have seconds off the leader, which is really good if the leader does actually have the softs on. You can see this guy going very slow in the straights as we got slipstream, but we're just gonna break a little bit earlier. We don't want to make any moves unless he's like slow, but he isn't. We just stayed into the slipstream range. He isn't in the slipstream range of the leader, so that's why we caught him up so quickly. But I think he is now, or maybe not. But I should probably stop talking and focus. We have lost the slipstream range now. Good job to me. Alright, well, still, I'm gonna have to keep focused. You know, losing the slipstream range is quite not what you want to do, you know. But hopefully, the hope now is that these guys had somehow fight. I say somehow because the guy in P2 doesn't seem very intent on getting past P1. He doesn't seem very fast indeed. We're gaining on him again. So if he wanted to, you know, keep making mistakes until we got back into the slipstream range, and then if he wanted to start actually going quickly so he could tow us, you know, that would be great. But yeah, but at this point, doing quite well. P2 is definitely an aim for this race. Like, we're definitely aiming for at least P2, because the guy ahead is barely getting it, like, you know, building a gap to us, and he's in the softs, and we know that almost for sure. I mean, there's, oh crap, shoot, don't spin it. Quite easy to mess it up in this section, especially if you got, you know, mediums and not softs. Break a little bit like that. Come on, hold it, keep it. Don't touch the blue thing there, because it will make you lose momentum throughout the entirety of the lap. I mean, of the straight. But we've definitely dropped out of slipstream range now. But like I'm saying, like, the guy in P2 doesn't seem like he's incredibly fast, so hopefully we'll be able. Well, he does seem fast, obviously, but I think we may be able to get past him. Saying that, he's actually caught up a bit to the leader, who now seems to be dropping off. So maybe the leader is on mediums, and it's gonna be quite hard to win this race. But yeah, P2 catching up to the leader. He's probably getting on him this lap, so I guess he should have the fastest. He probably will have the fastest lap. But you can see it's a 2-minute 2.7. I'm setting 2-minute 3s. So this is quite promising, because that means that they're probably on the softs again. You know, it all revolves around whether they're on the softs or not. Getting very close with the edge there. Don't know why I shifted up to 5th there. I was trying to keep it in 4th to not go too much, not to not have too much speed there. Because we're now starting to drop off quite a lot, which is worrying, because at this point we should have the upper hand compared to the soft runners, because, you know, their tires should be wearing out at this point. But I'm still keeping calm. You know, we will have the upper hand in second half of this race. So yeah, if anyone was here, I would ask them what our strategy should be, but I think I'm gonna go very aggressive in this race. I want to win this, So I'm gonna go quite aggressive in this race. It's just a 3:85 for the lead. So I'm gonna go very aggressive. I'm gonna pit on lap 4 and go and do more laps on the softs on the mediums. We'll come to the end of the race that those softs will be quite worn out. But I think I'm gonna just send it because I really wanna win this race, and I think defending will be quite easier as we're actually gaining on the leader now. So if we actually keep gaining, I might not pit on lap. It depends on our gap, because if we keep gaining on the leader, which we are at the moment, and on Pichu equally, so this is when, you know, the medium tires starts, you know, building up now that these guys are getting their tires worn out quite quickly. So I can pretty much confirm, I would say, that the guys ahead are both on medium tires, but on soft tires, I mean. But then just very aggressive with the throttle. Here we go, just very aggressive here. I'm just really trying to keep their speed up. They are actually gaining again, but again, not that much though. I am keeping them quite at bay. Don't spin it. Don't freaking spin it. Freaking crap, man. The thing that worries me is that the tires are so worn out now, you know, that they're gonna be really worn out when I'm in the softs if I pit this lap. So I've changed my mind. Well, I'm only gonna pit this lap if anyone else pits this lap, and I really hope they don't, because I really don't want to pit this lap. But if they do pit, I'll probably pit again. Actually, if the leader pits, then I am. If the Pichu pits, I am not gonna pit. That's my plan. But this is looking like a pretty interesting race. Like it's gonna be pretty interesting. Leader pits and Pichu pits. I'm gonna follow suit. You're just making sure you don't cut any corners, making sure you don't mess up the entry, because that's a target. That's something I wanna. And the guys were with the softs. Thank goodness for that. That's really good. Right. So now we are on the better tire. We should be, or maybe not. Oh geez, I think the leader is actually on the softs. I honestly don't know, but I think he may be on the softs. If he is, he's done us both. But I honestly think that he's on the medium, on the mediums. So now we're just gonna have to absolutely give it everything, do everything we possibly can to at least get Pichu. But I really hope that the guy in P1 is with the mediums, is with us right now, has the mediums. I can't talk anymore, I don't know what I'm saying, but it seems like he isn't, because he's really gaining on us, and he shouldn't be if he's on the mediums. So it's, well, I mean, at the same time we did like kind of take that terribly bad. Honestly, I don't know, we'll find out, I guess. But I think he may be on the softs, and if he is, that's maybe game over for us and for the win. We have gained a bit there though. I think it's all gonna be dependent on, is he gonna do a fastest lap or no? Because if he isn't, but I'm not gaining on him. He's got the softs. He's definitely got softs on. He's done us both, me and the guy ahead of me. He's done us both pretty good, and hats off to, you know, wait, potato. But at least we're gonna have a nice fight for P2 maybe. So I mean, interesting. And maybe the P1 will make a mistake. You never quite know how this race is gonna pan out. But see, now we've gained again. You know, it's kind of confusing. I quite don't know. It's like he's pitting again. He's made a mess of the. Oh, I think the leader's gone from softs to softs. Yes, I can confirm that the leader has gone from softs to softs. Now I know what he's done. So we're now in the leader's Grand Prix. Because he was definitely on the softs. I mean, he was I'm pretty convinced he was on the softs. I'm gonna try to check in the next straight. Actually, never mind. That's so stupid of mine. If he is on the softs, he'll have to pay. I mean, if he's in the softs and he was in the softs when he started, he'll have to pay. And I think he's just absolutely done himself dirty there. He's messed up his race, I think. But look how close the guy behind us exited the pits. Okay, I gotta get my head down and try to gain as much as possible on the guy in the lead, because he may very well come out ahead of us if he pits now. Maybe not. But I still have to push quite hard. You hear some noises now, but that's my dad just came in. So I apologize for that. Alright, up to the guy ahead, 3.9, he will have to pay again. I'm pretty convinced about it. And if he doesn't, he'll get a 1-minute penalty, and that's this race over pretty much. Is he gonna pit now? No. So maybe he doesn't know, or maybe I'm just dreaming and it's too good to be true, you know. I hope he pits and doesn't get a 1-minute penalty, because if he does pit, he'll come out very close to me. We'll have a nice battle for the lead, because you'll have, you know, much fresher tires. But I don't quite know if he's gonna pit. I don't quite know if he needs to pit, and I don't quite know if he knows he has to pit. And my guess at this moment would be that he doesn't know that he has to pit, or maybe he's pitting on the final lap. But I don't think you can quite do that. I don't think you can pit on the final lap and, you know, put on the mediums then. It's gonna be interesting. I'm quite curious to see what's gonna occur. But the guy behind has got up a bit, as I've had a pretty horrific beginning of the lap. I've just slammed into the wall. That's not a good thing to do. Seems the guy in the lead slammed through the wall too, because he didn't really gain on me. But you can see 8/10 slower than the previous lap, and the guy in P3 is all over me, and I'm done. I barely cut the corner. Okay, well, I really hope now that the guy in the lead doesn't know he has to pit. But I am so done with this game. I'm going defensive, but there's pretty much no reason why I should. He's got us, but I've got to just get my head back down. I know I'm faster than him, so I just gotta get my head down. He's on the oh, actually he's on the softs. He's pitted again. He's on fresh softs than me, but I know I'm faster than him. This is a battle for the win. Oh shoot! Freaking crap. Okay, I'm actually gonna stop talking now, because I really don't want to have lost this race win just like that. So, but look how fast he is. He just said a 2-minute 1.9. I have lost it just like that, haven't I? It's gonna be quite a nice battle, but all I can hope for now is a mistake on his end. But I'm still gonna keep pushing. How is he so fast though? I'm very confused. I mean, I know he's got freaking fresher tires than me, but it's just one lap. It shouldn't be enough to cause a bother. What I can hope for is now that this lapped car kind of got in his way of sight, But if anything got into my wayside, yes, he did. Has a bit of time, but not enough for me to get back into the slipstream range. That's what we're trying to do at this point. Slipstream is key here, as it is like in the game. It is key. Not cutting the corner. Well, we did cut the corner there, but shouldn't be enough for us another penalty. Hopefully, it is for him. I don't wish him to get a penalty or anything, but like it'd be fun if he got back behind us, or if he, you know, just lifted off a little bit, let us get back into his slipstream. Oh, we've lost this race like that. I can't believe it. That was a freaking unfair penalty, I tell you. That was the smallest cut, and I got a 1 second penalty for it. I'm so annoyed. I'm setting my PB now, and I've barely gained on him, if at all anything. And there he goes. There goes our... Oh, shit. Frick. And there goes the leader pitting as well. So that wasn't for the win, I guess, because he's gonna come out ahead of both of us. Okay, I do have one more hope, and that is that these two guys fight so hard. Oh, yep, that's exactly what I mean. Just fight really hard, guys, and give me another chance. If I hadn't lost so much time, the Vandals. Oh gosh. I'm just gonna stop talking this final lap and just try to focus. No, the leader's gonna freaking penalty. I can only fight for second now. I can only fight for second, unless it's gonna be quite close, but no, even for second I need to get closer to the leader, and I'm not going to. I mean, to beat you, I mean. That guy was, I don't think he was that smart, to be honest, just pitting it, and he's on the mediums now, so he might have a chance at Pichu, you know, he might have a chance at Pichu. If it wasn't for an unfair penalty, though, I'm just gonna keep thinking about it. Oh, he's gone for the move, he's gone for the dive. Come on, take yourselves out, guys. Oh, he's gotten into the lead. That's pretty mental, but it's useless, my friend. But, hey, at least you get Pichu. I think I'm too far away. Come on, momentum. I've got to go for the world's dirtiest and most disgusting dive in the final corner, or I'm not gonna get him. Come on. Nah, no way. Well, I started last of this trio, and I ended up last, so you can see, just trying to get my head there so you guys can see me. Ah, frick's sake, man. Kind of said as well that no one joined the stream, but sometimes it happens that no one joins the stream. Right, well, I think I'm gonna go now, because I got the Super Bowl to watch. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. No one joined, so I'm not gonna say thank you to anyone who joined, because I didn't, but thank you to anyone who watches this post-com nonetheless. But that's it. Thank you guys very much for watching. Kind of disappointed about the end of this race, not gonna lie. Thought I could win it. We could definitely win it, actually, but we just kind of blew it with that stupid penalty. Cool. Alright, well, I'm just gonna thank these guys for the great race. Oh dang it, Poopy had left the race. Oh well, nonetheless, yeah, I definitely did underestimate the guy who won the race. But anyways, that has been it again. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, guys, I'm gonna end the stream now. Thank you.